Hi, my name is Sheridan and welcome to Yoga with Sheridan. I am making today a video for when you do not want to do yoga. Just one of those days where you just feel like the whole world is against you. Nothing is going your way. You can't get anything done. The last thing you want to do is even crawl out of bed. You just kind of want to cocoon yourself in. One of those days that you just need the world to stop. So save this video, save this link, save this post wherever you're seeing this little introduction, save this email, and keep this in your toolbox. Because we all know that these days happen regularly. And as we go in this practice, my intention with you is to kind of bounce back a little easier, a little quicker from these days and these moments. But also to have them and to be in them, right? So really recognizing, knowing that it's okay to feel awful or exhausted, overwhelmed, all of that. So save this now, subscribe now if you haven't. If you're new, welcome. And let's do this in bed. So I've just laid out my favorite really soft blanket. You might like to do that as well. If you have any pillows or stuffed toys or essential oils around you that really just make you feel good, go and grab it. Allow yourself to be a little bit luxurious. We're just gonna bring in some nurturing. So we're going to begin in a seated position. We're going to begin in Baddha-Konasana, so butterfly pose. So bring the soles of your feet together. Now your heels might be closer towards your hips, or they might extend out forward a little bit more. Whatever's fine. If you feel that you'd like to, you can kind of peel out some of this meat under the hips. And if you have cats, you forgive me, I'm covering cat hair. But I wanted to be really real with you guys. All right. So once you're here, take your hands to your feet. Kind of give yourself a little massage to the soles of your feet. Just moving your thumbs in a circular motion. And take a few breaths here. Your next inhale, feel your spine extend forward. And your exhale, soften down, curving your back. Allow your chin to drop down toward your chest. Your belly button pulls slightly in. You're allowed to curve the back today. Maybe it feels good to close your eyes. Really allow yourself to surrender. We'll make this a pretty quick practice so that you can feel comfortable about taking this time with ease, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. There's nowhere else to go. Whatever comes up, that's totally okay. To come up, pull your belly button in, push into your hands, straighten your arms. Just inhale, lift yourself up. Nice long exhale here, soften the shoulders, open the mouth. One more, inhale nice and deep. Exhale, soften. We'll just come into a child's pose, one of the most nurturing poses I think we have. You can really make a little cocoon here. So take your knees as wide or as narrow as you'd like, depending on how you're feeling. Mine are just a little bit wider than my hip bones. I like to take them wide so that I can actually make space for my belly to fall down. Just relax. So choose your distance and crawl your hands forward. Extend through the lower back. And then exhale, lower all the way down. Allow your forehead to reach the bed, sinking down here. I'm just going to prop my head up with my hands. You might like to as well. Your shoulders are away from your ears. I'm going to roll over to one side so I can still speak to you. Maybe close your eyes, let your belly button hang between your legs. Picking up space. We're stretching into the lower back, the hips, along the spine. Really allow yourself to relax into the pose. Relax your jaw. Notice any tension along the eyes. Then place your hands below your shoulders. Pull your belly button in. And inhale, push up into tabletop position. From here, one cat-cow. You're going to inhale, tip the tailbone up, pull the chest forward, look up. Then exhale, arch the back, pull the belly button in, push through your hands, cat pose. A couple more times. So as we inhale, we open through the chest, the shoulders pull back, the tailbone tips up, belly button drops. And on the exhale, push into your hands, curving here. Keep moving with your breath, as slow or as fast as you need. As we do these spinal flexions, we're actually toning into the vagus nerve. There are some really interesting studies that talk about the role this nerve has in just helping us go from the more intense emotions, that fight or flight response, overwhelm, anger, anxiety, to a more balanced, neutral state. So we're helping our body strengthen its own inner systems that help us move in between emotions, that help pull us out of some of the more difficult emotions and back into some of the more easy ones. Tuck your chin, last curve here. And back to a neutral spine. We're just going to plop over onto your back, laying down. Take your time here, moving with love. Okay. Now you can bend into both knees. we're going to pull the left knee in, the foot is flexed. Pull it into your chest. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper, you can extend the right leg, keeping that foot active. If you're like me, it's hanging off the bed, so extra active. You take your time to really connect yourself. Awesome. Both feet are active, both feet are active. You're pulling your left knee in. Just inhale nice and deep. Feel the ribs expand. And exhale, softening down into the pose. Half-winged pose, really nice for the hip flexors and psoas. This is the place that I get tight, probably first when there's a lot going on. It's really nice just to bring some really light movement into it. So feel yourself heavy sinking down into your bed or into your mat. Then take the right hand over to the left knee and guide it over to the right side. The left hand can be at a cactus or a T. Both feet are still active. You can look over the left side body. Allow your hips to release down into the pose. Your right hand can help guide your left knee. Feeling your belly expand, letting it take up lots of space. Exhale, you soften. And inhale back to center. Pull that knee in one more time, giving yourself a half hug. And then exhale, lowering it back down, either bending or extended. We're coming over to the other side. So this time the right knee pulls in, left foot is flexed. Soften into your lower back, into your shoulders. Notice the eyes, the jaw, the lips. Is there anything that you can let go of here? It's absolutely okay just to be where you are. Guide the right knee over to the left side. That right hip's going to pull up. You can look over the right shoulder. Just moving, floating through all of these different emotions, different days, different physical states. Back over into center. Give it a hug in, squeezing it in. And exhale, lowering it back down. We'll take a nice shavasana. Oh, so it might be nice here if you have a blanket or a pillow just to cover yourself up. And then allow your hands to place wherever you feel is good. So maybe extend them out and really take up space. Or actually, I'm going to put them here on my heart and on my belly. It's a little bit more grounding. Kind of keeping all that energy in today. You deserve it. You deserve it, especially whoever brought you here. Let's just recognize the power and the importance of the fact that even when you didn't want to, even when you didn't feel like it, you showed up for yourself. Begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Maybe just stretch out a little bit. And give yourself one last big hug. Wrapping your hands over towards your back. And exhale. Bring yourself up to seated. Maybe your eyes are still closed. Take your time. Or you can stay right there. When you're ready, just bring your hands to heart center. We're going to close the class with a chant of Om one time. You're welcome to join me at home. Inhaling. Thank you so much for being here, for still being here. I'm so happy to have this little interaction with you. It makes me smile. If you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe so you can get notifications or just have them show up in your feed when I have new videos, which is about once a week. Make sure that you let me know if there's anything that you would like to see. I'll put some information at the bottom of this video so that you can make sure that you can contact, subscribe, all that stuff. Follow me on Instagram. That's usually where I have most of my conversations, is Instagram DM. And lots of co-creating is done. It's really, really important to me. So yeah, let me know what you think, and thank you for being here.